Good morning and welcome to my yoga corner. So, how are y'all doing? We're halfway through our 10-day commitment. Today is day 6. I hope you had a little rest yesterday. Today we're going to focus on strength. Our focus for this strength is overcoming emotional toxins. And there is a lot of emotional toxicity right now, and getting angry or resentful doesn't do anybody any good. So we're going to gain some strength over our emotional toxins during this practice. So how I want you to start is I want you to get a block or a book or something hard that you can use, because we're going to strengthen our arms and our shoulders and with our block, and then we're going to do yours and my favorite pose, elbow table plank. And we're just going to work on some strength in the body, the mind, and your spirit, tackling those negative emotions. So let's start by calming the mind to begin with. We're going to use Nadi Shodha breath, which is alternate nostril breath. And that is going to balance both sides of your brain and give you a nice, calm place to start this practice. Once we calm our mind, we're going to choose what emotion we need to deal with right now during this practice. And then we're going to dedicate our practice this morning to tackling that emotion and gaining some strength over it. Okay? So close your eyes for a moment. Begin to notice your breath, just your natural breath. We're going to start our alternate nostril breath. If you need to go wash your hands, because you will be touching your face, then turn off the video, go wash your hands. Come back. We're going to use our right hand. And we're going to use our thumb and our ring finger. So we're going to cover the right nostril with our thumb. We're going to cover the left nostril with our ring finger. And we're going to alternate our breath, holding for just one count in between. So start taking a deep breath in through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. Now take a breath in through both nostrils. Cover the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Cover the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Cover. Exhale left. Inhale left. Cover. Exhale right. Inhale right. Cover. Exhale left. Inhale left. Cover. Exhale right. Inhale right. Lift the hand, exhale both. Good. So your mind should be feeling nice and calm right now. So in this place of calm, choose an emotion you're dealing with at present. And once you have that emotion, let's bring it to our heart center. Breathe into it. Accept that it is there. And then let's dedicate our practice of strength to overcoming this emotion. Now you can also create a little mantra for your practice that states the opposite to the negative emotion in a positive way. State your little mantra. Now remember that mantra, and whenever you think of that emotion that you're dealing with throughout the practice, say your mantra and gain some strength over it. So take your block. We're going to take our block in between the arms to begin with. So you're bringing your block in between the forearms. Take your elbows up to your shoulder height and just press into the block. This is creating strength in your upper back, your shoulders, and your arms. Focus on your breath, deep breaths in for 5, exhale for 5. Keep it up there. Forgot to turn our music on. So keep it up there. Keep holding. Your arms might start to shake. Just let it shake. Gain some strength. Tell yourself, I'm gaining strength. Let's just hold it out for a little longer. Really push into the block. Feel the strength of your arms, your shoulders, your upper back. And let's take it down. Rest your arms. So we're going to use our block again, but this time we're going to place it in between our hands. We're going to take the block out in front of us, push into the block. So you're going to feel different muscles being used now by pushing in with your hands. Now on the inhale, we're going to take it up above the head. Keep pushing in. Exhale, bring it down behind you. Use those triceps. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back in front. So I want you to inhale with and exhale with each movement. Keep pressing into your block. You can feel the muscles being used. Your arms are gaining strength. You're tackling that negative emotion. Inhale up, exhale behind. Always inhale up, exhale in front. Whew, I can feel that in my arms. Let's do a couple more, keep going. Keep pushing in. Your arms might start to shake. That's okay. You're using your muscles. You're gaining strength. Okay, now put that block down and just roll your shoulders a couple times. Release some of that energy. Whew. Oh, that feels good and feels strong. Okay, we're going to strengthen our legs now. So I want you to take your block and I want you to place it in between your feet. And you're going to press into the block with your feet. As you do that, lift your spine tall. As you do that, your feet are going to slightly come up off the mat. And release. Make sure the block is in between the feet. Push into the block. As you do, your feet slightly lift. You can feel your muscles being used. And let it go. Quadriceps working hard. Let it go. Ooh, I'm already getting a glow on. Push it in. Do a couple more. I want you to feel all the muscles that you're using as you just push into this yoga block. Good. Now you're going to keep the block in between your feet and you're going to lie down. We're going to start to use our core muscles along with our leg muscles. So you're gaining strength in the core and the legs. So push into your block. You can feel your quadriceps. You can feel your shins. Now tuck in that tummy. Start to lower your block with your legs using your core muscles. Take it down as far as you can go without lifting the back and release. Okay, I want you to do 10 of those. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm wearing these clips in my hair and it doesn't feel so comfortable on the back of my head. Use those core muscles. Really work them hard. Keep pushing into the block. Use your thighs. Use your core. And when you've done, you've finished your 10, whew, then I want you just to relax with your legs up into the air. Take your block. Whew, just let your legs float. We're going to give our back a little massage. So take your feet together and start to circle your legs. Circle them one way. Circle them the other way. Oh, and then take your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Take your hands underneath your knees and rock up and down your spine. And rock yourself all the way up. Woo. We're going into our elbow table plank. So we're going to hold our elbow table plank for 10 good solid breaths. And while you're in elbow table plank, I want you to think about when you want to give up, think about how strong you are. Say your mantra. Tell yourself, I'm strong. You can do 10 breaths. I'll guarantee it. So, now I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. So we're going to come down on our bellies and bring our elbows under our shoulders. You can keep your hands out in front of you or bring your hands together, whatever feels comfortable. Come up onto your toes. Now I want you to have a straight body. In my classes, I see a lot of people doing this because they think it's going to be easier, but it's not good for your back, and you aren't using your core. So let's keep the body straight. If that gets to be too hard, drop onto your knees. Again, I see a lot of people in my classes going like this. That's not what I want, or else they'll go like this. You're not using your core. You need to have your knees back from your hips. So you're like this. And really tuck in that core. You got to work harder to tuck in that core. So either from your knees, back from the hips, or on your toes. Let's do 10 deep breaths. Tell yourself you can do this. When you're finished your 10 breaths, drop your knees to each side of the mat and come into a wide-legged child's pose. Now bring yourself back up. Come to a tabletop, bringing your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, tuck your toes. Do a couple cow-cat breaths to release your spine. So inhale as you gaze upwards. Oops, I gotta make sure I'm in the right alignment. Inhale as you gaze upwards, arching your back slightly. Exhale, tuck your chin in and round your spine. Let go. We hold a lot of tension in our spine and in our back. So you're going to release this tension. I find strength, yes. So let's take it into our downward dog, tucking the toes into the mat. Lift up and back, downward dog, stretch out your downward dog. Feels so good. If you need to walk your knees one at a time, do so. But practice taking both heels to the ground and lifting those sit bones up high. Drop onto the knees and come into a butterfly pose. So we hold a lot of emotions in our hip area. So that's why we get tight hips, because we're holding on to those emotions and we need to release them. So butterfly is a wonderful release posture. So bringing the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana, you're going to take your flesh off your sit bones. Allow your knees to drop to your mat. And as you do that, you're going to feel the opening in the hips here. Now, I want you to focus on the emotion that you chose at the beginning of practice. And I want you to bring in your mantra. And as you see that emotion, feel that emotion, let the mantra come in and gain strength over that emotion. Okay? So this is some internal work to do in your practice this morning. So close your eyes. Bring your emotion. Now I want you to practice letting it go with your mantra. Now we're going to take this into a folded butterfly. So opening up the hips even deeper. Let's bring it up slowly. Lift our spine tall. We're going to close our practice in a nice seated posture. You can either come into easy pose, a half lotus pose, a full lotus pose, or you can stay in your butterfly. We're going to bring our hands together in Gyan Mudra, index finger, thumb together, tops of the hands resting on our knees. Close your eyes and repeat your mantra. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now just remain here for a moment, and I want you to connect with the strength that you gained in this practice. The strength that you gained mentally, physically, and emotionally. Notice you feel more powerful, more confident. Releasing the negative emotions that bring us down, that bring our energy down to a low level. When we replace those negative emotions with positive affirmations and mantras and thoughts, it empowers us. We feel strong. So go out, find your strength today, and just make it a beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow for day 7.